put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. You're around the shoots, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas.
Shut up, Trent.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Texas Toast Podcast. This is a lot different than what we usually do when we are recording the podcast and interviewing our artists. So this is our Christmas special. And guys, thank you so much for coming out. Hayden Baker, Jeff Canada, Trent Cowie, the one and only.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
So we're going to talk a little bit about Christmas, obviously, on this special. I have some questions for y'all. We have a game we're going to play. We're just going to keep it chill like we all do. But let's talk about Christmas. And are y'all the procrastinators? Do you wait till the last minute to shop, or do you plan
100%.
ahead?
100%.
December 23rd is when I start my shopping.
Me too. See, I'm the same way. Like, wait till the last minute. What about you, Jeff?
I don't buy anybody anything.
They don't deserve gifts.
Nobody gets nothing.
Jeff's getting coal for Christmas, so
Yeah.
I got to go find coal, and that's the only thing I'm doing this year to get anybody a gift.
You're on the naughty list, Trent.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys do a little Christmas music for us to kick it off. Yeah. Whatever y'all want to do.
All right.
I got to do a Christmas song. I don't know any Christmas songs.
You want to do, when it gets to you, we'll do the one I just put out. I'll do a Buck Owens one. How about that to start off? Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, and Daddy looked a lot like him. He's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. They thought that I was fast asleep and they thought that I was tucked in bed. They never thought I'd come a-peeping, or that I'd hear what was said. But Santa put his arm around Mama, and Mama put her arm around him. So if Santa Claus ain't Daddy, then I'm gonna tell on them. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. He's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Yes, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him.
All right. Woo-hoo. Now, that gets you in the Christmas spirit. Speaking of the Christmas spirit, let's talk about where we are today. We're at the table at Madeley in Conroe, Texas, and we're here for a special event. Trent, I'm going to let you talk a little bit about your Toy Drive Jam.
Yeah, so this is my first ever time doing this, and thank you to everybody that's been helping me out and bringing all these toys. It's a great event. We're going to load them up in the back of a fire truck and go deliver them to kids at school, so it's going to be a really cool thing, and, you know, get to listen to some live music, too, and have my friends out here. It's going to be a fun day, so...
Very fun day. All right, so how many of y'all watch certain Christmas movies? You think you know Christmas movies?
I'm a
Christmas
big Home
Christmas
Alone
Vacation.
guy.
Okay.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
All right,
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yes,
it is
you
a
know, and
Christmas
they
movie.
always talk about that. Is
Yeah.
Die Hard, was it a Christmas movie? Yes, absolutely. It came out at Christmas time, and they had the Christmas stuff going on in the movie. So, what was the best-selling Christmas movie of all time? I do have some multiple choice if you...
Yeah, I need a multiple choice.
Is it like one of the classic tales, or is it one of these like new films from the last 20?
Elf has got to be up there, right?
Best-selling Christmas movie of all time.
Elf.
Home Alone.
So, all right.
Gremlins.
Is it an older movie? Can I get a hint?
I'm going to give you some multiple choice. And let me tell you, this is how much this movie sold. $512,858,819.
Like my last single.
Okay, and so it's come out. It actually is a movie that came out in the last 10 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's kind of about a
10
grump.
years. The Grinch?
Yeah.
Is it the Grinch?
2018, The Grinch.
Are you serious?
Can you believe that out of all the Christmas
Out of all
movies?
time. That's
yes.
impressive. Okay, all right.
Okay,
Wow.
so
That's it. I'm not going.
now we were talking about Christmas Vacation, all-time favorite Christmas movie. What are the names of the neighbors in Christmas Vacation? You know who I'm talking about.
Dang it, I haven't watched it yet this year.
Okay.
Jed, you haven't said anything in a while.
I just
You're
said
kind
something.
of just looking like you know the answer to this question.
I don't know the answer to this question.
Don't know.
Okay, so multiple choice here.
Yes.
Jason and Kate, Trent and Hannah, or Margot and Todd.
It's Margot and Todd.
It's definitely
It's Margot and
the
Todd.
second one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's Margot and Todd, and they were something else, weren't they? That's the funniest movie ever. Trent, I could see you so being like a Griswold. Are you one of those that goes all out decorating?
Yeah, well, I'm wearing this light up necklace, so I mean,
Are you
Basically.
plugged into the wall, or is that running on battery?
wait, what?
He's confused.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
one more
electric.
little trivia for movie trivia. In Polar Express, who can hear the bell ring?
Never seen it.
Everybody, except for
People that believe in Santa Claus.
Yes, those who truly believe.
Everybody believes in Santa Claus.
I believe. Do we have a Grinch in the middle
Believe
right
he's
here?
sitting right here.
Just because I've never seen a movie, I'm the Grinch.
It was like nobody's getting
No, I
anything
think it's
for
more
Christmas.
along the lines of the kids don't get presents.
Okay, so now each of you are going to get to play a game that I like to call the game. So I'm going to give you a topic, and normally you have 10 seconds, but I don't have a timer. Okay, you can name these things real quick. 5 things for a particular topic, but you can't say All right, so Trent, you're going first. You don't.
You gotta do a shot.
You're
of
not
Rumplemans.
successful. I know what
Gotta do a
happens.
Got to do a shot.
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay. What? Timeout.
He's
Oh, we
he's
time
gonna
it.
count.
Oh. Hello. Okay, Trent, name 5 of Santa's reindeer.
Rudolph, Blitzen, Comet.
That was like 3 more than I could name.
I've never
bro.
felt so much more
You
pressure.
went in reverse order.
But
that
I
was your
saw
first
you
problem.
trying to control.
I know. I was like walking
Rudolph
my
is
jaw.
the-
See,
That's
you
harder
were
than it
thinking
sounds.
more about the instead of
Yeah.
just spitting out the
Yeah.
particular answer. Okay, Jeff,
Maybe
Oh
I
no.
name
I'm
5.
nervous.
Where's my timer? 5 Christmas carols. You
That's
want to
his that
read?
just came out this year.
You want to read?
Dude, I don't even know. Little Drummer Boy. That's one.
Okay.
Is that Carol?
All right.
I don't know what
You wanna s-
constitutes a carol.
All right. We'll do 5. No, I want to save Christmas cookies for later. Let's see. Do 5.
Trent found the wrong person for this podcast today. And people agree with me. That's why The Grinch is number
Okay.
1 movie.
Five things at the North Pole.
Snow, Santa, elves, toys.
Oh man, you were so close. So close. Okay, Hayden, 5 decorations on a Christmas tree.
It is real.
Balls, bells, a toilet with Santa sitting on it because I have one, a candy cane, and a reindeer.
Oh, that was very good. You'll get your prize at the end.
My
think
favorite
we need
one
a
is the
louder
one with
buzzer.
Santa sitting
I
on the
don't-
toilet. Balls, bells.
Such an overachiever, Hayden.
I know.
So Hayden, growing
I was in the gifted and talented program in kindergarten.
yes, I'm sure you were. Okay, so Hayden, growing up, were there any Christmas traditions year to year in your family?
Yes. Christmas cookies on Christmas Eve in the afternoon was one for sure. On Christmas Day in the evening, we would go look at Christmas lights. That's another one. And on Christmas Eve, we would go to my grandparents' house, open their presents there, and then Christmas morning, we would open it at my parents' house. That was pretty much the gist of it.
Still,
Now we all get drunk.
that's what I was going to say. So has it changed since when you were younger too?
Yes.
Since you're
The
an
eggnog
adult.
is spiked now.
What about you, Jeff? What was some of your Christmas traditions with the family?
Football for sure. Playing
Oh,
football in the
yes.
yard.
Yeah.
Political arguments. I think that's about it. I don't have like a family tradition kind of thing, really. I was an orphan. Not really, but I don't have any traditions.
Turns out all the gifts are going to Jeff Canada this year. The toy drive.
So Trent, what about you? How were Christmases at your house?
They're pretty wild, mainly because we do have a lot of political discussions as well. That's actually a very hot topic with my family. And then tamales. My grandma would always make tamales.
Christmas tamales.
Yeah, and they were delicious. And then and usually like my uncle would start drinking before noon. And so would I, and we always just get drunk now. So yeah,
Nice.
Eggnog.
Well, I don't like eggnog. Do y'all like eggnog?
No. But it's always there. You know,
I do.
It's always,
I don't like eggnog. And
I
if
do,
people-
but I'm fat and y'all aren't. So
So how many of y'all are cooks? Are you now, since you're older, we talked about
cook
family
guy,
tree.
yeah.
What do you like to cook at Christmas?
I like cooking on Thanksgiving because I like to do just a whole bunch more food, but I don't know. I don't really cook on Christmas. That's my dad's thing. So I'm still working my way up to that position, actually. I'm a big steak guy, though, so I can cook a mean steak and pour a really good bowl of cereal. So
cereal or milk first?
cereal. If you pour milk first, you're a psychopath.
Just checking. Just checking.
Hey guys, producer Kyle here. If you're looking for the perfect gift for the Texas music fan in your life, you've got to check out More Than Music Creations. More Than Music teams up with Texas bands and artists like Randy Rogers Band, The Wilder Blue, Pat Green, Bree Bagwell, and Jade Marie Potek to create unique handcrafted jewelry that's inspired by that artist's music and made with their own used guitar strings. A portion of each sale goes to giving kids in the Central Texas foster care system the gift of music through mentoring and private lessons. To check out the full collection of this one-of-a-kind jewelry, visit www.morethanmusiccreations.com. Now back to the show.
I made a mean mac and cheese for Thanksgiving.
we're talking about Christmas, bro.
He was talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Just
listening.
following the leader,
Dude,
Jeff. Just
I
following
totally
the
tuned
leader.
Trent out, bro.
But you know what's funny is the menus have changed so much for Christmas now. People cook so many different things.
Oh, yeah.
Like seafood or steaks or
Yeah.
not the typical like old fashioned Christmas meals like
Brownies.
we used to have. Yeah. But I was watching an interesting show the other day. I don't know why. I'm totally going off topic, but it was so interesting. I ran across it like on a cooking show, and it was this family. It was based in Canada. And to think about how times have changed, they would put them in this setting of like 1940s Christmas, and they would have to go in the kitchen and cook to 50s to 60s to 70s, and it worked up to the 90s.
That sounds
But it's
pretty cool.
amazing how simple things used to be.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I saw. It's all the madness and all the shopping and all the commercialization of Christmas.
Yeah.
I just wish we could keep it simple. Then we wouldn't have to do that rush on December 23rd like we
There
do.
you go. Yeah.
Yes.
Simple Christmas.
So Hayden, speaking of Christmas, let's talk a little bit. You have a Christmas single out.
I do, yeah. Santa Claus is back in town. It's the old Elvis classic from the 50s, and I'm a big Texas blues fan, and so we did it up like a Stevie Ray Vaughan number, and I finally had an excuse to play a 1.5-minute long guitar solo on something, so it was a perfect opportunity for that. And yeah, we've been enjoying playing it live. We're going to play it one more time at Green Hall next Sunday too, so super excited for that.
Oh, nice. That'll be nice. Okay, so let's talk about some of your most unforgettable Christmas moments, whether young or in your adulthood. Maybe it was at a show. Maybe it was when you were little. Maybe it was when you were in school. Unforgettable Christmas moments.
In a good or bad way?
Any way you want
Okay.
it.
I have a good one for this because I actually got my first guitar on Christmas, and my parents messed with me about it. They pranked me. They brought out the case and they put a bunch of random stuff in a box, and it was I think it was like refried beans in the guitar box, some Fritos, and some other little stuff. And I opened the box and I was really bummed that there was no guitar. And then my dad got up behind the couch and he was like, "We're just messing with you. Here you go, as a guitar." And then that's when I started playing. And so now we have a running joke for Christmas. It's like, there's a box of beans somewhere under the tree.
That leads to a prize,
Yeah,
a great
yeah,
Christmas
exactly, yeah.
gift. Jeff,
So
any unforgettable Christmas moments for you?
I went to Colorado when I was a kid snow skiing for Christmas one time, and I got the flu and had to stay in bed while all my family went out and had a great time. So that was a really cool Christmas for me. And I think my dad got me a hat band that year, which was cool because everybody else got like mink sweaters and cool toys, and I got a hat band for my cowboy hat. It was cool. Good Christmas.
Hayden, what about you?
This one's really dumb. A couple of years ago, I played Christmas Eve service at my church in Katy, and after the service, I got home and took my amp out of the truck and rolled it up the driveway and everything and put it in the garage. And then a few days later, I think it was the 26th, my truck was parked out on the street, and I walk outside and I notice a long just streak, like somebody keyed my truck all the way down the side. And I'm, raising hell, like, who did this? Check the cameras. Turns out I did it on Christmas Eve with my amp case.
Oh, that's a good one right there. Okay, so now we're going to do a little scenario. So let's say you're at the North Pole and you're stuck in a gingerbread house. Like we're just imagining this Christmas cottage gingerbread house. What two people would you want with you, and what two things would you absolutely have to have in that gingerbread house?
I have to have my dog with me, 100%, and my girlfriend Hannah, because she's beautiful.
And
she's sitting
also
right there and staring
Only
at
one in
him.
the audience too. So
You better stream me.
What was it? What was the other thing?
And the two things that you would absolutely have to have in that gingerbread house with the two people you're with.
Okay, so it'd be, I don't know. I can only have two people.
Okay, let's do three people.
I got a lot of friends. Can I have
Four.
Can I have everybody that comes to the toy
have
drive
four.
jam with
Would
me?
you want me
Yes.
there?
Yeah, Jeff, you could come. I would want Hannah and my dog, Raider. Yeah.
And what essential two items would you have to have?
My guitar and my golf clubs.
Oh,
You can't play
sweet.
golf in a gingerbread house.
Dude,
It's a gingerbread house. You can
That's
do
how he
whatever
can
you
bust
want.
out.
the spirit of Christmas, Baker.
Big
That's
gingerbread.
right.
All right.
It's a
You get
scenario.
you get a simulator in there.
Dude, I'm the one supposed to be pooping on people's dreams here, dude.
All right. Know your role, Baker. Know your role.
Taking my-
Okay,
my-
gingerbread house scenario, Jeff.
I would definitely want my mom, just because Christmas hasn't been the same since she passed away. So I definitely want my mom there, and I would probably. It would be a close tie between Candace or Brody. Probably Brody, because he would enjoy the gingerbread house, because Candace hates sweets. So I would definitely go with Brody, and I would definitely have to have my guitar and adult treats from Colorado
Okay,
would have to be a part of that.
for sure.
Like tiramisu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good. Let's see. I would. What is the number of people now? Is it however many you want?
Yeah, however
I'll go
many
with
you
your
want.
original.
Trent's bringing everybody.
I'll go with your original two. I'll take my beautiful girlfriend as well, Ashton, and I'm gonna hold Brad Paisley hostage in there so I can finally figure out all of his guitar licks and stuff. He won't have a choice.
I like how you think.
And,
I like how you think.
I guess two things. I'll do guitar and amp, so I can make really loud noises with it.
Okay, I like those. So, how many?
Ashton's gonna hate it in there.
Yeah. Okay, so Elf on a Shelf. What do y'all think of Elf on a Shelf? Do you have an Elf on a Shelf?
You have no kids.
No, when growing up, I had an
He
elf
is
on the
the
shelf.
kid.
You did?
Jeff.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
What was-
when you're a kid, you love
And,
it.
and
When
it's
you're
for
an adult,
me.
you hate it.
I move
never
them
had
every
it.
day for my amusement. It's
I could see that. I could totally see that with him.
that explains a lot, actually. No, my mom used to put it in crazy spots when I was growing up, and as we started getting older, she started putting it next to an empty beer bottle and making it look drunk on Christmas Eve. So yeah, I know.
So,
Elf on the
like,
Shelf.
Planting that seed.
Yeah, kind of educate me. Elf on a Shelf, is it like watching over the kids? What is the purpose of Elf on a Shelf? I
It's
don't
supposed
really.
to keep them from doing bad things for Christmas. Is
Yeah.
what it's supposed to do.
It's one
Okay.
of Santa's
it
little
does
spies.
but it does all the naughty things.
It's like that Beyond Scared Straight show, but Christmas.
Okay, gotcha. So, if you were in the elf, what would your Elf on a Shelf name be? That's what I'm getting
Mine?
at. If you were the elf on a shelf, what would your name be?
Do you have to do it like the Elf on a Shelf? You rhyme your name with something?
No, just pick a name that you think would
You'd
be cool as
you'd
an
be
elf on a
Cowie
shelf.
cow. Cowie on a cow farm or something over there, right?
What would it be?
He'd be Cowie on a cow farm or something,
Cowie,
right? Santa's coming. Remix.
Dude, that is Santa saying stop talking
No,
about
that's that elf. That's that elf coming after us. The elf's
I think
coming
we
to
should
get
change the
us.
subject. I think it's getting weird.
Okay. Elf on a shelf names.
I don't know. I mean,
Trent on a tent.
you've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Yeah. Now,
How about just Bob?
yeah, just like Jim or something. Yeah.
Bob.
Heard of Elf on a Shelf? How about-
Cowie on a Wowie. I don't know. That's what you're talking about, right? Like yeah. I don't know. My name's not cool enough to have an Elf on the Shelf name.
My name doesn't rhyme with anything, so.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
me? Oh, here. Well, we can't have nice things. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. How about Baker on a bottle of Jaeger? That'll work.
That'll work. That's awesome stuff right
That's pretty
there.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. So
I'm a professional songwriter. I know how to rhyme stuff.
I don't.
all right, this is a kind of like would you rather kind of thing. Would you rather work untangling Christmas lights or work as a mall Santa?
Ooh, I'm a people watcher, so definitely take the mall Santa job.
Okay, mall Santa.
Trent can't be within 100 feet of kids, so he has to untangle all the lights. Oh, mall Santa, 100%. Yeah, I would definitely. I'd be a cool mall.
Dude,
mall
you'd make
Santa.
all the kids cry, Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely. Get off me.
I've got a pretty good system of getting those lights untangled and up on the roof over the past 10 years, so I'm going to go with the lights.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with the
so
lights.
yes. Give me your
He just said he hates kids, is what he said. That's basically what he said.
No, he has the patience for the lights. It never fails. No matter how much you try to organize your lights and your decorations, those lights just they just always get twisted.
You're talking
Always.
to 3 professional musicians that
Yeah,
deal with
just
cables
like
and cords
all the cables.
Yes,
all the time.
yes, all the time. So y'all got that. What would give me your best ho ho ho, Santa?
Ho, ho, ho.
That was horrible.
Ho, ho.
Horrible.
That was that. Is that good? That was
That's pretty
good.
good.
That was a 10. That was a 10.
That's good.
You gotta
I
do
just surprised myself with that.
You do it from the belly, right? You start coughing.
All right, so
You
we're
invited me, Trent.
How are we doing on time,
I'm
Kyle?
so glad I did.
Okay. All right. So we're going to kind of start moving towards wrapping up things in just a little bit. But let's just kind of, a little serious moment. Looking back, what was a major change for you or something great that happened to you reflecting on last Christmas to going into this Christmas?
I'd have to say just getting more serious about music and really trying to find the creative aspect behind music between last year and this year. We spent a lot of time in the studio this year, and I think that was really cool for all of us guys to be in there and just creating stuff, just back to the basics of what it's all about, is making music. So for me, that's a pretty big change that I think is a positive one for us, so. And this is the first year doing the Toy Drive Jam, so that's a cool thing too.
I know, that really, yes. I like that. What about you?
Yeah, mine's kind of the same. Doing all the Spotify numbers and all that crap, losing it last year, and then this year just saying, you know what, I'm just going back to the song. It's got to be about the song. It's got to be about the music. Let all the Spotify and Apple Music and all those numbers just do what they're going to do. I'm just going to put out good music. I think is good. A lot of people may not like it, but I think it's good.
But that's the thing, is just doing what you're passionate about with your passion and not looking at that sometimes, and that's when things just happen.
It's got to be about the song. If it's not about the song, if it's about your audience or about growing that all the time, then the art suffers, in my opinion.
I love it.
So it's got to be about the song.
Yes, that's good stuff
So I
right
definitely
there.
realized that this year for sure.
Thank you for that, Jeff. That's awesome.
Hate to get super deep, but this year has sucked. Been the worst year I've witnessed so far on this earth. I've dealt with a lot of loss, a lot of failure, a lot of grieving. So the flip side of that is I've learned to, even in the darkest times, find the positive in everything you can. And music has been a big part of that. My family, my relationship with my girlfriend, my friends, my band. So that's been a big growth. I turned 25 this year, so now it's the kid traditions are starting to go away a little bit more, and we're having to start to develop our own, that kind of thing. So did a lot of growing up this year, and I'm proud of a lot of that.
I'm getting so spoiled having y'all in person, because it's like, it's one thing when we connect via our computer screens when you come on the podcast, but to be here, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate all three of you and what you do for Texas music and your communities and our music community. That's the one thing we talk about a lot with our Texas music family. When you all get together, like when we all get together, and we don't get to see each other a lot, but it feels like you're coming together at the table with family, especially when, we go to the awards with, Texas Country Music or T3R Awards, getting to see everybody. Like, we really have this thing going on. And I preach it all the time, because that's our passion. Producer Kyle and I mean, y'all know.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell y'all, thank you so much, not only for being here, but for all you do.
Yeah, thank you for being here. We love Texas Toast, so
Absolutely.
thank you all for having us on this deal.
And I get so excited with new releases and seeing what you're doing with your music and seeing the growth as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Well, y'all want to do another little song, and then we're going to play a game and wrap it up.
Sure. You ready? All right. Is this guitar on coming through?
Check, check.
Ish. All right.
Well, it's Christmas time, pretty baby. Snow is falling on the ground.
You got it.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas time, pretty baby. And the snow is falling on the ground.
You take this one.
You be real, real good mama now, baby. It's Santa Claus is back in town.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I ain't got no sleigh with reindeer, no sack on my back. But you gon' see me pulling up in a long black Cadillac. Well, it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow is falling on the ground.
Go on, Trent.
Yeah, I will be a real, real good little mama, 'cause Santa Claus is back in town. I said be a real, real good now, baby, 'cause old Santa Claus is back in town.
Merry Christmas.
Nice. Merry Christmas. Okay, so Christmas cookies. You mentioned Christmas cookies, like Christmas cookies. There's a bag behind your chair. Get the bag first. Okay. Might be something to help you out with some Christmas cookies. And then, clear. You're going to need your hands free in a few minutes. We'll talk about Christmas cookies for a little bit.
It's a great wrapping job.
That was my daughter. My daughter, Kristen, did that.
I know it's a bag, but she made the tissue look really cool.
I know. Did she put the stuff in there?
I don't know.
Are they in there?
Yeah.
Okay, pull those out. Me and my daughter were having wine last night while we did this. My daughter is freaking amazing. She's something else. Okay, don't you like your mitts?
I love it.
Oh, perfect. Put them on. Y'all are falling right into this. And so then I appreciate, and since I appreciate y'all so much coming on put your mitts on.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Class.
My hands are cold too. so
Class.
this is good. My hands are freezing.
All right, let me hand y'all these boxes. Can you reach your boxes? Yeah, get your boxes.
You gotta open the boxes with the mitts.
That's exactly right.
Thanks for helping old man out, bro.
You're welcome, dude.
All right, Kyle.
Is this a
All
timed
right.
race?
Go for it.
This is rigged.
This is dumb.
You just wanted to make us look stupid.
This is why I hate Christmas right here.
See, you did good.
Hey, how'd you do that?
I really like presents. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
So,
What, they wrap mine with duct tape? I don't get... Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, Kristen was trying to make it hard. I think I got it. So there you go. There's just some little goodies for y'all. But thank y'all so much. This is going to wrap up our Texas Toast podcast Christmas edition for 2022. On behalf of producer Kyle and myself, Miss Helen, thank y'all. Merry Christmas to everyone in our Texas music family and all the guests that we've had this year, making things just so amazing. So Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Thank y'all
for
very
having
much.
us.
Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad.
Well, there you have it. Another great episode of Texas Toast. If you've made it this far, just wanted to say thank you to all of you who have been listening and spreading the word about us. If you'd like to support the show, whether it be through sponsorship or by subscribing on YouTube or by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, that'd be great. Anything and everything helps. We're just getting this thing rolling with no end in sight and have some incredible interviews lined up for all of you. So please help us get the word out. We'll see you next time on Texas Toast.
From as she left, I dare to say.
That was fun. Thanks, boys. That was a good one. I think I was too serious.
See you now, y'all can make cookies.
That's almost impossible, huh?